Every month here on Spotlight Chicago, we are honoring a first responder who has gone above and beyond the call of duty.
Now the first responder gets a spotlight here on the show and a $1,000 donation in their name to the 100 Club of Illinois by the Mancini Law Group.
This August, our first responder of the month is licensed clinical social worker Meg Krase. She and Anthony Mancini join us with more. Thanks for being here, both of you.
Thank you.
Yes, Meg, this is kind of special, a little something different for us here on Spotlight Chicago, because we are honoring someone who helps the first responders, and that is you. You have dedicated your life to helping first responders. Tell us a little bit about the work that you do.
Absolutely. So I work for the 100 Club of Illinois, and we, as an organization, respond to line of duty deaths when a first responder is killed in the line of duty. We've done that for the last 60 years. And then we also work on mental health and wellness when it comes to our active duty first responders to make sure that we are taking care of those who take care of us.
And Meg, you get a little help in this department from your coworker here. We've got Marshall. Tell us a little bit about Marshall.
Absolutely. So Marshall is a newer addition to our team. He came to us in May. He is a 11-month-old English lab who comes with to help be that sense of connection and support when words aren't quite there, but a good pet always helps.
Absolutely. There are some times where you just don't know what to say or you can't say anything, and just having that comfort there means the world. And that's what Marshall has been trained to do. That's what you have been trained to do. Is there an example of something that you guys have been to that really changed how you look at things?
Absolutely. So one of the biggest supports that Marshall provides is after a critical incident. So things that our first responders, their brains aren't meant to process and take in. So Marshall will come with me to those, and I will tell you, as the clinician in the room, I'm never the favorite person, but once I hold this leash, I'm always the favorite person.
And how does Marshall and dogs like Marshall get trained? I'm sure it's an extensive process.
Yeah, absolutely. So Marshall was trained at Tops Kennels up in Grays Lake, and he came in as a puppy there. He was donated to them, and then they paired him up with me. And so Marshall, he went through rigorous training for obedience, and he also has the intuition to know when somebody needs that extra help, needs that extra support.
So Marshall can actually read and sense stress and trauma and those sort of anxiety.
Absolutely.
Wow, that's incredible.
Absolutely. It's very touching to see when he picks out that person who needs him more than they think they do.
Anthony, through this program, the First Responder of the Month program here at WGN, we've been giving every month money to the 100 Club. And now you have someone sitting beside you that we are honoring today from that very organization. Tell us a little bit about why this is so important to you.
Well, it's an honor. They're there in times of trouble. They're there immediately for the family. But as you see here right now, they're also there now in a proactive manner for mental health issues. And as I tell every first responder out there, if you're not feeling right, please reach out. They're there for you. Someone's there for you. It's good to talk, and that means a lot to me. It's big. Not only the tragedy side, but now this side really helps, and it does wonders for the first responders.
Meg, it's got to be great to have the support of a group like Mancini Law Group. I mean, and to talk about sort of, being proactive, because you are there in times of great need and tragedy, but also there's a lot of training that's happening and some sort of therapy as well.
Yeah, absolutely. We started out as an organization 60 years ago from the community supporting first responders. So it's wonderful to still have the community supporting first responders. And I think a lot of times first responders need to see and feel that. So I think that it's wonderful, but we do a lot of training when it comes to mental health and wellness, making sure that we have the right services out there and therapy options for our first responders so that they can feel that support from our community.
And we've got big numbers here. We talked about 60 years of the 100 Club, support to more than 330 families, delivered more than 17 million in benefits. Can you talk a little bit about the breadth, the reach that the 100 Club has had?
Absolutely. So in the last 60 years, like you mentioned, we've worked with over 330 families who've lost a loved one in the line of duty. That support comes with an immediate financial support along with ongoing services, but our long-term promise is that our educational assistance program, where we fund trade school through medical school for dependents of our fallen, to make sure that that's not a looming cost over them on top of everything else.
And we hear that you guys really played a key role in getting, advancing some legislation, right? Can you tell us a little bit about HB 4842?
Absolutely. The House bill that passed this year was in as part of the Illinois First Responder Suicide Prevention Act, and what it did was to strengthen the supports and confidentiality for first responders when working with peer support or with clinical support for group debriefings after critical incidents, making sure that we can actually provide a space for them that is confidential and is actually there to support them.
And Anthony, thanks to the Mancini Law Group, things like this are possible due to your help and assistance. What do you think of people like Meg sitting behind you who are out there day in, day out doing the work?
Well, that's the reason why I enjoy and I take pride in making the donation. People like this that change the lives of first responders. It's just, it's outstanding, it really is.
We really appreciate your involvement with the community
My
and
pleasure.
supporting mini groups. I know that you do a lot within the community that we don't even hear about. So thank you so much,
My
Anthony,
pleasure.
for being with us. Meg, congratulations. Also, Marshall, congratulations to you as well.
we say
You're
his
a
name,
good
he
boy.
does.
You're a good boy. Yes, you are. All right. For more details, just head to the website on your screen, of course, and you can find them on the socials too.
She's going to try to take Marshall.
I know.
Don't let it happen. All right, if you know a first responder who has gone above and beyond the call of duty, all you have to do is go to wgn-tv.com/contest. You can nominate them to be our next first responder of the month.